Hello, and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me for the review of Week 13's records. I unfortunately did not have a chance to get back into them, so we are stuck wherever we were at the beginning of the week. I did grind a couple of them a little bit more. I made a few improvements, got a cool extra speed boost on my Zoop there on that one map with the sand dunes and stuff, but we're gonna hop in, check it out. I appreciate you guys for being here. Of course, if you are new to the channel, as always, please do hit that like, thumbs up, follow, subscribe, wherever you are. Really helps me out. So we're gonna jump in here. Trackmania 2020. Starter up. Unfortunately, it looks like Shield Bandit didn't make it to #1 this week. Oh no. Must have had, more important life things to deal with. I'm just going to cut it off. I'm tired of that. Here we are. Week 14 is live. Looks like we got an interesting track of the day. Kind of looks almost like Settlers of Catan or something. Anyway, weekly shorts, week 13. Week 14 looks kind of interesting. Going to be exciting to get into that. We're going to check that out tomorrow. Come on. Being a little slow to load today, it seems like. So, made it to #7 in Oregon on that one. We lost another point. Unfortunately, I was not able to get another really good improvement on that track. I tried. It's really difficult. You got to get that turn into the finish line just perfect. And by the looks of the world record, 0.2 ahead of second place, Sweet Jazz must have found some crazy shortcut that nobody else knew about, because that's just insane. I'd like 0.2 seconds ahead of somebody in second place in the world is like crazy. Then we got, so I made it into 1500 on the track 61 there, 18K, not the greatest in this one. This one was a little tougher for me. I'm not the best at like drifting and stuff, tech tracks. I am still definitely a noob when it comes to that kind of content. And 3 lane is, looks like we came pretty close, 0.6 seconds away from, about half a second behind the world record. So we probably chose a different path. I did notice at one point that there was a group of people that chose a different path. I did, like I said, make a few improvements on a couple of tracks, but for the most part, I didn't get too many huge jumps. Looking at Oregon here, so 7, 8, 80, 76, 91, and #20, 28 overall in Oregon. So we're going to hop into track number 61. Got a gnat that's buzzing around my face, going to piss me off. So we got track 13, Valdsinen. So we're going to check out the records here. Of course, we are going to keep our ghost on. Get Shield Bandit in there. And let's look at the top 3. Sweet Jazz, Bobo, and Grenady. Grenady well known. Let's look at my run here. So I could have gone a little bit tighter down the hill there. And they got a much greater speed through that sand. Up and over that hill, through the trees. Almost exactly the path I chose. If I had done it just a little bit better, man, I was so close to him. If I had made that improvement that I was going for, I might have actually been a contender for the world record this time, because I could feel it. I could feel it going around that last corner. So let's see how Sweet Jazz did here. Sweet Jazz coming around real tight around the corner, nice and smooth, no slide all the way, no slide around there too. Up and over the hill, that was really bumpy, super smooth into the finish line, so much speed. That line is a tough one to hold on to for sure. Grenady and Bobo both fighting for first place there just a second. But in the end, Sweet Jazz got the smooth line into the finish. What a line it was too. Not really much to remark upon other than that hill right there. That's some interesting airtime that they got off of that. Airtime seems a little unintuitive. Down into that dip right there. Again, seems unintuitive, but the less you touch the grass, the better. So actually, the momentary bit of airtime that they get for going over that hole is huge. It makes a big difference. As you can see, of course, I'm way back here by comparison, but still not that far away. I had the line. Definitely could have been a contender if I had gone a little bit wider, it looks like, around that. Cutting the grass may have actually been my mistake on, yeah, this next turn right here. That might be my mistake. I mean, yeah, third and fourth place, or well, third place and Shield Bandit hit that grass, but I definitely cut it a lot more than they did. Slowed me down by quite a bit, and you can tell too, because I'm actually pretty much in the pack up until that point. Yeah, and they snap back into a good line. So this is a fun track. Give it a little run real quick. Oh, yep, not a great first try. Haven't played Trackmania in like 2 or 3 days, so always need a good warm-up. Through these trees, they went kind of, a couple of them went kind of tight through there. You want to get up nice smooth through there, straight line into the finish. Unfortunately, still only 0.4 seconds, 0.3 or 0.4 seconds behind world record, so not too bad, but we'll have to improve for next week, hopefully get a better score. So we're gonna go check out the records here on Lenorite, featuring Rog. This guy cooked up a real good author medal. I had a really hard time trying to even contend with that author medal. So we're gonna go My Ghost here. Shield Bandit, of course, representing #1 in Oregon. As always, doing well. Unfortunately, did not make it into the top this time around. Last few weeks. So let's see. Around this first corner, looks like they cut real tight. I got a couple of really nice cuts around there, but I did this tried this so many times. I got a little lazy on it, and holy cow, that speed. I'm like almost kind of with the group, slowing down, and then they just, wow, just freaking zip through there. So much more speed than me. That is crazy. I was right about that line though. After looking at it for a while, I should have been a little bit tighter to that wall, of course, but they just, oh my god, they are so close to that wall. Let's spectate El Tanqueta here. Real nice and tight on all of those turns. Oh my god, oh my god, that is, oh my god, that is scary. Jesus Christ. Oh my, they were like inside the wall on that turn. Holy cow, the level of precision on this. Look at, they're basically inside that wall right there. So tight to that wall. just, I mean, like, oh my, it's, oh my god, at that kind of speed, that is just unnerving. The amount of precision on this run is truly impressive. Holy cow. And that tiny little break into a drift right there on that last turn. Oh my god. Nice and tight, just the tiniest little break. Again, just the tiniest little break and gaining so much speed for it. God dang. So tight on these turns. Right there, that corner. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's... oh, that is just... what an insane run. Well done to El Tinquera. Shield Bandit doing good, but just losing it a little bit around that that second to last turn there. Unfortunately, keeping up with the group. They were actually ahead until just that last moment. Ah! That speed. That speed, so much speed. They gain speed for that. And they gain speed for that. That is crazy. Man, what an insanely precise run. You see, yeah, they're basically inside of that wall. Yeah, there's no way. I'm not gonna continue to embarrass myself by even pretending. All right, let's make it on to track number 3 here. This is 3-way or 3-lane. There we go. View the records here. Throw my ghost up in there, and then we're gonna go Shield Bandit representing, always on top of Oregon. Doing incredibly well. I'm coming for him though. I'm gonna take that spot in Oregon one of these days. So let's see my run here. 16K, not the most amazing. I went to the left side. I saw an interesting path here. Everybody else went to the right. I saw an interesting path, followed a group that actually did gain me a little bit of speed. That's an interesting line there. I'm seeing already just, they cross over, and yeah, that is an interesting line, so we got to see that. Let's go over to Shield Bandit, see what Shield Bandit's up to over here. Shield, okay, nice low cut on the right side, so I had that right. I should have stuck with it. Across there, and bump clipping the what? To dodge the grass. What a line. That's craziness. Bobo, there again in the top 3. They did well this week. Let's look at Jortim, Major Tim. Ultra low cut. Ton of speed down that hill. And that 50-50 grind across that lip there to the end. That's just so interesting. I've never seen a run like that. That is so unique. It's hard to believe that that so many people came up with this same idea without there being someone out there that like shared their line or something, because that is just so unique, and for everybody to be doing that, that is, I really question the the top of the world leaderboards sometimes. I feel like they've got some kind of, little group or clan or whatever, and they're sharing all their special ideas, which I mean to some degree is actually true, but I feel like in a setting like this that should be disqualified. But Major Jortim getting a nice beautiful run there, absolutely smooth into the finish line. Incredible. That 50-50 grind, I have never seen anything like that. Let's see. I'm gonna try that one time. Get that low cut. Didn't get the low cut. Let's try it again. What up? What up? Thanks for joining, Daniel. There we go. Get that low cut. And they went super wide across there. And then that grind. That is so weird. That 50-50 grind into the finish. I'm not going to worry about the low cut. I just want to try that grind. Because that was crazy. Dang, the precision that requires. Not even. Hey, I kind of thought so. Thanks for joining. Greatly appreciate you. Definitely hit it up in the live chat. Everyone is welcome. Get a little bit of low cut there. Go across. See, what I was doing initially, and this was actually kind of sweet. I thought I figured out something cool here, but apparently it wasn't that awesome. Because these guys, I mean, that line is crazy, but going up that wall to the right and just launching up actually worked out really well. And then after I came back to grind a little bit, I noticed some people that had ghosts ahead of me. Jeez, yeah, I can't even imagine that. Just the accuracy that requires. Yeah, I really, really, really need to get better at this game, apparently. Crazy run. Well done to Jortim on 3-lane. That was actually a pretty impressive line. Still just have never seen anything like that. That 50-50 into the finish. Pretty unique. Pretty unique indeed. Nothing too crazy remarkable otherwise, though, for most of the records this week. I was expecting some kind of insane cut on the first track because he was 0.2 ahead, but he just did it better. He was just smoother than everybody, which is in some ways kind of disappointing. I was expecting to learn, you know, some kind of insane new trick that I was not seeing before, but you know, we get what we get. It is what it is. So here we go, checking out my run. Nice. Gotta keep contact with the ground there. That bump. Oh my god. And they go inside that line there, and so much air time, so much speed. So you gotta keep your contact with the ground there, and they cut inside across to the right. And how is that even possible? These people are crazy. Okay, I was saying there was nothing really remarkable because I was actually, I mean, I had the line. I feel pretty good about that. I need to clean it up, better accuracy, and I'd have the right line. But this is actually interesting. Let's see what Shield Bandit's doing here. Shield Bandit, real nice. Very little wiggle on that downhill. Lost a little contact there and just barely cutting that corner. So much air time into the finish. That's crazy. Okay. Good run by Shield Bandit. Little sloppy onto that downhill, but the uphill was nice and smooth. Tons of air time there. Probably should have done the air brake, but that bounce actually might have helped across that hole. So let's look at Klaj Partage. Interesting skin, nice to see. Interesting, super low cut. Just beautiful, so much speed. That is honestly hard to believe. That cut across that hole just doesn't even make sense. And so much airtime into the finish, that's crazy. And they did nose down. I'm not sure what the nose down there, what advantages that gives, but it seems like that's the thing. You'd think the bounce wouldn't be good, but apparently that's what you want. Good run by the top 3 Flechettas, Wave Demon, and Clash Partage in number 1. Yeah, with a beautiful skin. Absolutely beautiful skin. Anyway, so let's try that. I'll try every one of them at least once. Okay, so they cut real tight in there. That was not the right line. Almost no wiggle there, and then they cut real tight here. They want that bounce for the downhill, and then the cut across that hole. Oh my gosh, it works. Even as sloppy as I did it, it works. Wow. I don't know, like, I just never would have seen that, I guess. I wasn't expecting that, like... Yeah, wow, it works, and it's so smooth. That's crazy. Ouch. See, that's what I expect. That's what you would expect, is you just slam into the other side of that hole. Doesn't seem like you would be able to just drive right over the edge. How was I doing it right before? And okay. Yeah, I don't understand. How was I getting it before, but now I'm not? Just a little bit of airtime off of that ripple beforehand. Yeah, just a little bit of airtime. I clipped it, but man, yeah, that is an interesting line. I would not have expected to go over that hole there to be the answer, honestly. But well done to Clash Partage. Beautiful skin, beautiful run. Great job. Now this one, I am actually really proud of my run on this one. I figured out an absolutely beautiful zoop. Gotta get nice straight line into that freaking turbo booster right there. And then one thing I figured out too, actually, that was bad. I was watching my ghost. But one thing I figured out here actually is that if you get a little bit of a bump on the edge of one of those dunes, it will actually give you just a tiny bit of a speed boost. So if we go right over the corner of that, see right there, I did it in my ghost, but we're gonna view the records here. So top 5K in the world, that's actually pretty good. The best I did was on the first one, I made a top 1200, so I feel good about that. Let's get Shield Bandit in there. Number 20 in Oregon. We got some good runners in Oregon, it looks like. So, in the world, Arctic Expert number 1, Corny and Darka. Let's go over see what Shield Bandit's up to. Shield Bandit going the left side. Looks like they all go to the left side. And just clipping that. Oh, interesting. All the way? Just all the way into the finish. Wow. They don't even bother with the left side. Yeah. And I'm just gone. Yow. So, left side. Nice smooth landing onto this. They just catch the corner of it. And then I went here, caught some extra speed from that, but interesting. So they just got into the air super early and kept a really nice tight line. Just like a kite going right into the finish line. That's crazy. Let's see what Arctic's up to here. Just clipping that booster with the back tire. And then, oh, so close to that hill. Huh. Yeah. What a run. They just get into the air early and get a nice angle and just carry it all the way into the finish. I wouldn't have thought you'd been able to stay in the air that long, to be honest, but yeah, Beautiful run, great job. They just fly straight across the whole track, and I mean, as soon as I saw the down booster, I knew that was gonna be the answer, to be honest. Like, there really is no other way to do that. Well done to everybody. Some new faces on the leaderboards here. Arctic, Corny, and Darka, or Daka, getting the top 3. Well done, well done. And that will do it for week 13. That was Desert Storm. Great runs to everybody. Shield Bandit on top in Oregon, of course. Got a couple of players in Oregon that came pretty close. Glacial getting pretty close there. Within a few hundredths of a second. World records are pretty cooked though. Valtzanen, I can only imagine how many times Sweet Jazz did the run on that to get that just perfect line into the finish, because God, I could see it, but it's just you get a little bit of wobble on that dirt and it's over. Happens every time. So let's check out week 14. Try some of the new tracks. We got Corny, familiar phrase from last week, already on number 1 there. So we got Turtle TM is also another one from last week. Checkered A08. Interesting. So is that a remake of an old map? I guess we're gonna find out. This is track number 66, week 14. We're just gonna do a little bit of discovery here on maybe the first couple tracks. I'm not going to go all in. We'll do that tomorrow. Oh, so okay. Immediately we want to cut right here because there's that corner, and then nice smooth onto that road. Definitely could have been better. Catch as much of that downhill as possible. That was pretty good actually. And then right over there, whoop, into the finish line. Okay, so you could actually cut real hard left on into that finish line. Oh, and the author medal first try. Nice. How is that? Completing our silver prestige. Let's try that run one more time. That was actually pretty fun. We're gonna go cut a little bit tighter this time. Once again, get a little bit less air time. And we're gonna try to, oh yeah, that was bad. So I wanna go to the right side. Nope. I didn't have enough speed. Okay. Interesting, interesting. So we want a little wide here so we can build up more speed. Okay. We're gonna go a little wide off the start so we can get more speed. And then over this jump. Still did it better in my first run. That's kind of funny. Okay. Ah. I feel like there might be a shorter route to the first checkpoint, but nice and smooth. There we go. That's the kind of downhill I'm looking for. And then go tight left into the finish. Boom, there we go. 0.3 improvement. That's not too bad. Top 50 in Oregon on day 1, but that will change rapidly. Wide jumps, aptly named. Gives you a little bit of a hint as to what to expect. Let's go to the next one. And check out Vitamin C and Tiny Drifts. Interesting. Vitamin C, I understand. I see, I see. Okay, so we want to go hard left. Ah. I'm trying to turn too early. Don't have enough speed for that. Okay. Oh. Dang. Okay, that's kind of crazy. Gotta slow down real fast all of a sudden. A little bit of plastic there. And alright, that was a very short track. Okay. So we go wide here, cut in tight. Oh, geez. Okay. This is kind of a wild track. Very short. Oh my god, I can't believe, even slowing down as much as I did, I can't believe I made it through that without. Dang, okay. Did we get that author medal? No, damn, no author medal. Not even top 50 in Oregon on that run. Yeah, that was an interesting track. I'm not sure what to think about that. I'm definitely gonna have to put some work into it. Tech tracks, they definitely are my my kryptonite. And why do they always have to be so dang bright and shiny? There should be a flashbang warning. Open-ended journey. Alright. So, okay. Interesting. Right off the bat. Not sure I like that. Snow car or rally car? I think rally car would be a better option here. Oof. However, I might be better with the snow car, to be honest. Oh god. Okay. I'll take it. Oh! Unexpected. Oh my god. What is with these wild turns? What is this? Why is this here? Is... Oh my god. These people. Okay. We're gonna try the reverse route. Damn it. I mean, whatever. Oh my god, it... Okay. You're supposed to go backwards, apparently. Because there's a booster on that one, too. That was rough. There's got to be a better way around that, but for now... Ah! Wow, 4 seconds. Yeah, going backwards is the answer. Very interesting. So there's some sweet, kind of fun little tricks on these tracks already, I'm seeing. There's no reason to go through that one. And then from here, we just go whoop right to the finish, yeah? Yeah! Nice, okay. I could see some fun being had on that one. Excellent. Locust. So this is number 4 of 5. I think I'm going to stop here. We're going to leave the last track for tomorrow, but we're going to drive alone on this one. We're going to check it out. Ooh, got some sausage roads to start with. So you always want to stay on the inside of the sausage roads. Oh, and interesting transition to the left. Okay. Left, 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 right, and up the thingy. That was suspiciously easy. Oh, look at that gold skin getting real close. Yeah, that was suspiciously easy. I feel like there's something crazy here that I, once again, am missing. Oh. Interesting. Somehow I managed to get more speed on my PB run, my first run or whatever, so I'm gonna try not to drift if we can help it. Oh. Oh. Just barely an improvement. Okay. So there is actually some nuance here. Definitely some nuance in this track. Probably want to catch up here, get that. Try to cut this as tight as possible, I'm thinking. Oops. Obviously not so tight that you hit the wall. We want to cut that as tight as possible. And then hit that booster, get a nice straight landing. Damn it. Why am I suck so now? Yep. Yep. Words. Okay. Too much. Okay, so we want to go in at least a little bit there. Okay. Okay. Still just a tiny improvement. Yeah, really interesting. Okay, so this track I'm feeling is going to be about your like control of the vehicle as far as like keeping a nice straight line off of the grass and not sliding. Because if you slide, see just like that, just the little bit of extra control I gained off that. That was a half a second improvement. I was not expecting that. All right, yeah, yeah. All right, that's an interesting track. Nice little bit of nuance to it. I can appreciate that. That was the best one so far. 69 giggity. That's a great place to stop. I appreciate everybody who joined me this week for the Trackmania weekly tracks review of week 13 and a little bit of a short discovery of week 14. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up, like, subscribe, wherever you are. I greatly appreciate you guys. I will be back tomorrow with some discovery runs, some full discovery runs and author medal attempts on all of the week 14 tracks. We're going to check out that checkered A08 when we come back tomorrow. Until then, thank you guys so much. Definitely check out those affiliate codes down below. Stay safe, stay warm, enjoy the weather. Hopefully it's better than where it is where I'm at. And as always, trust in the bloodlust.